Well. All right, guys. It's day 24 of testing my forex strategy for 30 days to see how much profit I'm going to make or how much losses I'm going to make after 30 days. So time is 10:22 p.m. Wednesday already, and New York session just closed. Yeah, New York session just closed. So first of all, today was a terrible day. Yeah, today was a terrible day, and I lost 6% today. As crazy as that may sound, it is what it is. I lost 6% today. So let's review the trades that I lost. So today I ended up taking Euro card. Let's start with Euro card. I didn't take this trade today. I took this trade yesterday, but was it yesterday? I took this trade on Monday. That was that annoying trade that was ranging since Monday. So it's finally hit stop loss today, and I lost 1% on Euro card. Yeah. Yeah, so I lost 1% on Euro card. So it is what it is. I guess after some time I'm wrong. You see what happened here? Price stalled at this area, range finally broke out to the upside. So I'm wrong. I accept it. I'm wrong on this guy. I lost 1% on Euro card. Yeah, I lost 1% on Euro card. So I feel how will I put it now? Okay. After I've lost this trade, I'm like kind of seeing the reason I lost the trade. In the sense that price already shifted structure around this area. The price was bearish. Euro card was bearish around here. Okay, came here, did a pullback, lower low, lower high, higher low, a higher high. This was the higher low to get a higher high. So I was wrong on the direction of this guy, and I'm just realizing that now. That's why I lost the trade. So I feel that's that for that. But why didn't you just stop me out since Monday? Why did you decide to waste my time? But it is what it is. I lost 1% on Euro card. So another pair that hit stop loss today was AUDCHF. AUDCHF was another pair that hit stop loss today. AUDCHF was the trade I entered since Monday as well. And with the look of things, yeah, structure has shifted from bearish to bullish. If you look closely around here, you have low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I was expecting this structure to hold, to create a lower low. I was just expecting this to be the lower high to create the lower low. So when price got to this, my point of focus, I was anticipating for it to drop, and it gave me a confirmation that it's gonna drop. Yeah, price shifted structure around here. If you check, this is like a head and shoulders pattern. Price went my way a little bit, did like it wanted to respect it. Then after some time, price just there ranging, and I got stopped out. It is what it is. I lost 1% on AUDCHF. My voice is low. Yeah, I'm not in a good mood. Come on, who loses 6% in a day and the person, is agile or is lively? We are humans after all. Even though we are trying to let our emotions not get the better part of us, we are humans at the end of the day. So yeah, so I lost 1% on AUDCHF. Another trade I lost today was NZDCHF. Okay, where is NZDCHF? After losing money like this, having the boldness to even speak to the camera is another thing. If I'm posting itself is another thing. I didn't feel like posting it. Normally, I used to update my story, my Instagram story, and my WhatsApp status every day regarding the challenge. So today's one, I didn't feel like posting it because it's a lot of money that I lost. I didn't feel like posting it, but I just said, fuck it, man. I just have to post this thing. When I've been winning, I normally post it. So why should I not post it when I'm losing? Besides, trading is all about wins and losses. So I just posted it like that, and just like I anticipated, words were flying in, people were giving their advice and all that. When I was winning, nobody was giving me advice. But now that I'm losing, advice don't fool everybody mouth. Some people are freaking out and all that. The reactions are dropped drastically compared to when I used to win. That's humans for you. So another trade I lost there was NZDCHF. I sold NZDCHF on Monday. I got stopped out today. Then I entered again. I had another entry today, and I got stopped out yet again. It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, from the look of things now, structure has shifted. Yeah, from the look of things, structure has shifted, and now I'm even realizing that I'm not even supposed to have a second entry on this guy. But it looks like a shift in structure around here. It looks like structure shifted around here. That's why I entered again. But then I got spiked out, and this is what it is. This entry was not a bad decision. This first entry was not a bad decision. But this second entry is looking like a bad decision because structure shifted around here. This was 6 a.m. and I had an entry probably around 8 a.m. Not even 8 a.m. I had this entry around 3 p.m. New York session. Wow. That's crazy. After the losses, that's when most times you see your mistakes and your flop. So I shouldn't have had a second entry on NZDCHF. But it is what it is. I accept my mistake. I take the responsibility. I lost 1% on NZDCHF today. So moving on, another trade I lost today was GBPCHF. You see, the CHF quoted pair, they are just misbehaving, GBPCHF. So GBPCHF, I think this trade was the trade I took yesterday. Yeah, I entered this trade yesterday. Now I've been stopped out. GBPCHF. Oh, look at this. Structure shifted already. I wouldn't have even entered this trade. But as at this point, my price can be deceptive. See, structure shifted around here. This was the point structure shifted. But price did like it wanted to give a head and shoulders pattern. So around here, it's looking like as if it was gonna reject here, then probably drop. But that didn't happen, and I got stopped out. Structure shifted. I shouldn't have even entered this trade in the first place. Like, I don't know. Is it that I was just this week? I was just overconfident in myself, and just because of I made 7% last week, I was just. Is it overconfidence that I just doing me? Because now I'm just, as I'm looking at the chart, I'm realizing my mistakes and my flops. Is it that I was overconfident? Is that what caused it? Although, yeah, I entered here on a shift of structure, then my stop loss above the high end. But overall, from the 4 hours, I wasn't just supposed to enter this trade at all, and I would have easily avoided this loss. But overconfident me did not agree. So I lost 1% on GBPCHF. Then moving on, another trade I lost today was USDJPY. USDJPY, where are you? Should be on my majors. Yeah. So USDJPY is another nigga that, okay. I lost USDJPY today. I entered this trade yesterday. So as you can see right there, price got to my point of focus. Price shifted structure. I entered, stop loss above the highest points, then targeting one ratio 2.89. Price went a little bit in my favor. Price range dry yesterday, stopped me out with a wick, then decided to drop. So I had another entry when I saw this entry was today during New York session, when I saw price shifting structure for the second time. And yeah, this one is still currently running. This is the second entry I had, but this was the one I have been stopped out on. I got stopped. I lost 1% on this guy today. Yeah, I lost 1% on this guy today, but this one is currently running. I don't know the fate of this guy. This one that is shifting structure at this point, I don't know. I might still get stopped out again. But if you look at the 4 hours, it formed a wick already, looking like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. It's looking like price wants to just reverse. If I get stopped out on this guy, that's it. I take the loss and move on. This week is just a messy week. Another pair I got stopped out on for the second time was NZDCHF. I believe you guys saw it now. NZDCHF, I had 2 L's. Yeah, I had 2 L's on NZDCHF. Okay, this one was, I got stopped on this guy early this morning, very early this morning. This is second L. So this was the first L, this was the second L. So these were the trades I lost today. Yeah, these were the trades I lost today. So yesterday and today combined, I've lost. If I combine yesterday and today, bro, I've lost 12%. That is really, really crazy. I've not won any trade. Try yesterday and today. I've not won any trade. I've lost 12%. And if you check, there's something that is repeating itself. All the trades I lost, most of them, let me see how many, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them, that means half of the trades I entered yesterday were from the same quoted pair. Like 6 of the trades I entered between yesterday and today that I lost had CHF as their quote currency. So it was like all the CHF quoted currency were literally doing similar thing, and that's why I got stopped out similarly. Yeah, for instance, for the likes of NZDCHF, similar manipulation, I got stopped out. Had a second entry, I got stopped out. Then again, AUDCHF, okay, I just had one entry on this guy. This one is from last week. Don't pay attention to this one. AUDCHF, price gave me the confirmation. I entered manipulation range, it got stopped out. CAT CHF as well. Well, I'm even on CAT CHF on the second entry. Price gave confirmation, manipulation range, got stopped out, had a second entry. This one is just that this one is still running. GPCHF as well. Price gave confirmation, manipulation, stop loss, range, and got stopped out, week out. So it happened between half of these trades I lost were on this CHF quoted currency. Yeah, CHF quoted currency. So what does this teach me? This is actually a lesson. I saw this coming, like I literally saw this coming, in the sense that I did something similar last week. If you guys remember, I entered GPCHF last week. Good, this was the trade. Then I had a buy to the same buyers. I had a buy on GPAUD, which is this, and I had a bias on GBPNZD. GBPNZD, yes. which was this. So all those 3 trades, I won all of them. Even before I entered the trade that last week, I was like, these 3 trades, I'm seeing the same thing. If I'm right, the 3 of the trades, I think I even stated in the video, 3 of the trades will hit TP and I'll make 3%. But if I'm sorry, and I'll make 6%, because most of them were around 1:2. Yeah, 1:2, 1:2, 1:2. So if the 3 trades are right, I'll make, if I hit TP, I'll make 6%. But if I'm wrong on these 3 trades, if I hit SL, like if I hit SL on one, I'm likely to hit SL on the rest. So which was what, the opposite happened. I hit TP, I made profits on those 3 trades, and I made 6%. Now this week, even when I was seeing the same thing on NZD-CHF, seeing similar thing on AUD-CHF, similar thing on CAD-CHF, similar thing on GBP-CHF, I told myself, okay, this is similar to last week. If eventually I'm right, and if all these 3 trades hit TP, I'm going to make, there are about 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Plus, there are even 5. USD-CHF follow. Yeah, USD-CHF was part of it. 5. Yeah, there were 5. So if things go well, if I hit TP on these trades, I'm going to make 10% because there are 5. But if I hit SL, I'm going to lose 5% in total. So after even with knowing this, why did I still go ahead and take the trade? Is it because I feel I'm going to make 10%? No. Despite the fact that I can make 10% if I'm right, I can still lose 5% if I'm wrong. So why did I go ahead to take it? Guys, remember the end goal of this challenge. It's not about making profits. Yeah, my end goal is not to just make profits. No. My goal is, this is a system I observed, and through observing charts, I realized and I found. So I'm testing this system to see how well it's profitable. Like, to see, I know profitability is all about money, making money and all that, but I'm just testing the system to see how good it is. At the end of the day, I literally said it, that everything that I've done, that I saw that has worked out, I'm going to double down on it. But those things that I see that doesn't work out, I'm going to do away with it. So it's a test. I'm just testing it. So I know fully well that even those trades I normally take, you guys will see I'll have 9 running trades in one day. I literally know what I'm doing. On the normal, if I'm trading on the normal, why will I have 9 different currencies, like different trades running in one day? No, it's not going to happen. But for the fact that it's a test, that's why I'm trying different things out. That's why I can have 9 running trades running in a day. Because out of those 9 trades, okay, I'll see the one that, okay, this one did well, and this one did not do well. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Okay, I have to, do away with this thing. I don't have to do this again. I don't have to do that again. So that's just the bottom line of it. I'm just figuring myself out with this challenge. So it's not about the profit or the losses or this or that. I'm just, creating my own path. That's just it. I'm creating my own path into profitability. So at the end of the day, after having all this series of losses, I'm actually noticing something which I will, journal personally and do my due diligence and observe and do what I have to do later. But it is what it is, and I've decided to share this thing online, to share the whole challenge online. That's why I'm even posting it and saying all this. Assuming it's something I decided to do personally, you guys won't know about it. I'll do my stuff privately by myself and journal my stuff privately, you get. So, but it is what it is. Now I've seen, at the end of the day, say if I want to, these pairs are too many. I think they're about 28 and 29 pairs here. At the end of the day, I will be doing away with some currency pairs here. In fact, I've already removed some currency. But if you guys have been following up, these pairs, there was a point, I think that was the first week or so, I traded USD MXN and GBP MXN, one of those exotic pairs. But I realized that no, that's not the way to go, and I did away with those exotic pairs. Now I only have major pairs and minor pairs. Like these are my major pairs, then these are the minors. Over time again, probably after the end of the challenge, I'll be doing away with some minor pairs here because they're literally the same thing. For the likes of all these CHF pairs, I might just go with two, probably USD CHF and GBP CHF maybe, or AUD CHF and one other of them. So yeah, they have literally similar pattern, similar movement. So I'll definitely be doing away with some of these pairs and all that. But that's just it. Then I still have some trades that are running. Let me update you guys on those trades that I have that are running. So for the trades that are currently running, we have Euro JPY. You see, one thing about Euro JPY is that it's very annoying. Even stuff like this, I was doing SLTP vibe. That's been my. Just imagine this one. Normally, if it was last week that I took this trade, or rather, if it was last week that this trade got to this area, I would have actually closed out maybe around here. Yeah, maybe I would have actually closed out. But last week, I closed out on this kind of trade. That when you almost go to my TP, I closed out, and price later got to my profit targets. So this week, they are now decided to, okay, this week I'm not going to close. I'm going to wait till TP or SL. This week they decided to wait. Just imagine, price reversed. Why didn't it reverse last week after I closed out when it was close to my profit targets? Man, trading, oh god. I watched this trade. I knew when this trade was almost $300. What's the theory? It was almost $400. I knew when this trade was. What am I saying? Not $400. I knew when this trade was running about. When it was almost $300, it was about $290 something. I mean $280 something. Yeah, in profit. Yeah, I should be $280 something in profit. This trade has drastically reduced, and currently I'm in drawdown as a result of trade though. Currently is at my entry, back to my entry. See the move back to my entry, guys. Can you see that? About almost 200 pips. Now it's back to my entry. It's crazy, right? So I'm still on this trade. Since you got into this place, you have to stop me out. I will not close out. Is that you stop me out? Whatever that wants to happen should happen. So that's that for Euro JPY. Then AUD USD. AUD USD did well. For the fact that I would have actually closed out on AUD USD around here, but it's never up to 1:2. And I told myself, for the fact that I was able to hold those losses to stop loss, I should be able to hold these winners to TP. So I'm still holding this guy, SLTP. I don't care. At this phase now, I don't care. It's just set my stop loss, set my take profit. Whatever I want to do, you should do. I don't care. Then CAD CHF. I'm in on CAD CHF. CAD CHF is still running in drawdown, as you can see right there. Then USD CHF, similar thing. I'm still in on USD CHF. A little bit in profits. Yeah, right there. Then USD JPY. I'm in on USD JPY for a sell, which is still just right there. Yeah, USD JPY. Then Euro AUD, last but not the least. Euro AUD as well, almost got. Oh, wow. It's showing that TP has been hit, but on my MT5, I kid you not, price hasn't got to my profit target because of spread on my MT5. As a result of spread, price hasn't really gotten to my profit targets. I'm still holding. I'll hold it throughout the night. Let's see what happens. So that's literally, these are the trades I'm in on. If this guy hits TP on my MT5, this will be like the first trade I'm winning for this week. Crazy week. And I wouldn't have lost up to this if I avoided some. If I avoided some trades, like those second entry I had on I think NZDCHF. So this second entry I had, it wasn't necessary. I think it was just probably me revenge trading. Yeah, I will call myself out when I flop. I'll take the responsibility. I'll call this like a form of revenge trading. That's why I had this loss. I'll really avoided some of them. And assuming, for the fact that I saw that all these currency pairs, they were having CHF as their code currency, and they were doing similar things, showing similar patterns. Assuming I probably just picked two of them, just pick the two that are clear, that are the clearest, and focus on those two and leave the rest. I wouldn't have had up to these losses, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm testing this stuff out. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna separate. How do they even say that in the sheep from the goats? I'll separate what works from what doesn't work after doing my review and all that. So that was just it. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's see how it goes, guys. That's it for day 24. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, good night.